Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Smart with Points, the podcast where we turn your everyday spending into extraordinary travel adventures. I'm Jack, and I've got to say, I'm particularly excited about today's episode because we've got an offer that's making waves in the miles and points community, plus some interesting developments in the aviation world that might surprise you. Let's dive right in. First up, we have what might be one of the best American Express offers we've seen this year. The American Express Business Gold Card is currently offering a massive 60,000 membership rewards points as a sign-up bonus. And here's the cherry on top. They're waiving the £175 annual fee for your entire first year. Now, what makes this offer particularly exciting is something that changed last year. Thanks to a rule modification, if you're approved for this card, you will get the bonus. No restrictions based on your previous card history. No complex limitations to navigate. It's refreshingly straightforward. If you qualify for the card, you qualify for the bonus. If you're interested in this offer, you can apply by clicking the link in our show notes. Moving on to some interesting news from the aviation world. Austrian Airlines is conducting what I'd call a rather bold experiment. They're testing short-haul aircraft en routes to Dubai. Yes, you heard that correctly. The same planes that typically hop between European cities could soon be making the journey to the UAE. While this could potentially mean lower fares for travellers, and we all love saving money, there's a significant trade-off to consider. You'd be looking at a very different experience compared to the usual wide-body comfort you'd expect on Gulf routes. Think more along the lines of a typical European short-haul service, rather than the luxury you might associate with Emirates. It's an interesting cost-saving measure, but definitely something to factor into your travel planning. Now let's talk about a policy from British Airways that's been causing quite a stir. BA is facing criticism over their refusal to refund seat reservation fees when passengers cancel their flights. This is one of their more controversial policies, particularly because the seat itself is never actually used when the flight is cancelled. If you're planning to book British Airways flights, this is definitely something to factor into your decision-making process. Consider whether paying for seat selection is truly necessary, or if you might want to wait until online check-in opens if your seat preference isn't absolutely crucial. It's one of those policies that feels a bit unfair, but knowing about it up front can help you make more informed choices. That wraps up today's episode of Smart with Points. Remember, if you want to stay up to date with all the latest miles and points news, make sure to subscribe to our podcast on all major platforms or visit our website at smartwithpoints.co.uk. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. Looking for the best award flights? Use awardtravelfinder.com to search availability across Qatar Airways, British Airways, Cathay Pacific and more. Try it for free with our link in the show notes.